sports fans, thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And so here are the West All-Stars. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Duncan, also Yao out there. Kobe is out there with Garnett, and it's Francis in at the point.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
No good from Jordan.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Francis, and stolen by Iverson. All alone.
Oh! And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Fires from deep, and that's good. Kobe Bryant for the triple.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here is McGrady. Wallace dishes to McGrady. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Bryant gets a wide open look. No good from outside. McGrady outside. Screen by O'Neal. Wallace outside. Jordan against Garnett. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Yao. And they're moving it up. Garnett with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And Garnett, that's good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. O'Neal is screen on Garnett. Here's Jordan. Look at that jam.
Come on now. Bring the thunder. Rock that rim.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
A second chance effort, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Pass to Francis. Duncan outside. Duncan with the screen for Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here's Iverson. Screen by O'Neal. Iverson kicks to O'Neal. Back to Iverson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the middle. Here's Garnett. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the East. Ilgauskas is checked in. And Walker subbed in for Jermaine O'Neal. And he's good on the second. And here are the East All-Stars now. 4-point game. Iverson kicks to Walker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Now, here's Nash. It's stolen by McGrady. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Sean Marion is checked in for Kevin Garnett. And the pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by McGrady. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Nash. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Nowitzki. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, we've got Pierce. And it's Walker in at the 4 spot. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's West now. They trail by 1. Nash with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Stojakovic kicks to O'Neal. Shot from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Nash against Kidd. Feeds it to Carter. Out left to the wing. It's deflected. Nowitzki against Walker. Out to Marion. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Marion's got the lead up to 4 now for the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars. Kidd attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Here's Stojakovic. Carter with the block. Outside Kidd, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the West. Garnett comes in for Stojakovic. And so here are the West All-Stars. Outside Bryant. Fires from the wing. Launches it. It's good from long range.
They're doing much better now. I mean, in the first quarter, they converted less than 30% of their field goals. But they've bounced back nicely here.
Kidd passes to Carter. To the inside. Miller dishes to Carter. Kobe with the steal. It's stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And he slams it down right on top of Tim.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Carter outside. Kidd up top. Fader on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Kidd's got his second bucket. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. New players in now for the East. Garnett's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Now Iverson. McGrady outside. Jordan with the bucket.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Garnett, the screen. to the middle, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
McGrady, that's good. Great play set up by Iverson. McGrady's got his first 3 points of the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And it's sent back by Wallace to the right side. Back to Bryant. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The East All-Stars up on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. And here are the East All-Stars now. The lead is 2 on the court for the West All-Stars. They've got Bryant dunking out there with Yao, and it's Garnett, and it's Francis in at the point. The East All-Stars shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, McGrady. No good on the second free throw. And the West All-Stars with possession. Here's Bryant. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Kobe's got his third basket of the night right there.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 7.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bryant. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Here's Iverson. Yao with the block. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Iverson. And the layup's good off the glass. Iverson's got the lead up to 3 now for the East All-Stars.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
McGrady kicks to Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Here's Payton, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Payton's got his first 2 points.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
It's Jordan on the wing. Back to Iverson. Six on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Here's O'Neal. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Iverson against Nash. Tries from 10. Tries again. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Now here's Iverson following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kicks it out to Iverson, and stolen by Nash. Here's Payton, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here's Nash. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one's good, Iverson.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. Kicks to Iverson. From the top of the key, he buries it. Iverson's got 8 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Payton. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Nowitzki. No good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. East All-Stars lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Here's Kobe. They've got Iverson. O'Neal is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Ilgauskas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. And the basket is good. 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
It's stolen by Duncan. And here's the fast break. All going up court. And Kobe the bucket with the assist from Duncan. Bryant's got 4 this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now, here's Yao. Doesn't go that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Jordan. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Francis passes to Yao. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
I think you got to give the offense some credit there. I mean, good instincts, understanding what the defense was giving them, and then taking advantage of it. That's what a good offensive player does.
Outside kid. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And the dunk by O'Neal. That's good from O'Neal.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
McGrady kicks to Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Bryant. Up again.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Iverson left side. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Now it's a 6-point East All-Star lead. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than that.
With David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the West All-Stars head coach was saying to the team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Kevin Garnett with the steal. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Here's Francis. No good on the 3. And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
The East making a switch. Pierce is checked in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
The East making a switch. Ogauskas is checked in.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 5.
I love the energy, fellas.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
Francis. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Tough break there, Kevin. But frankly, they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit anyhow.
2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Missed. So the East All-Stars win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game, Allen Iverson.